out to see how you feel about me. 'Cause I don't understand you. Oh, you are yet to learn how to speak. When we first met, I will never forget. 'Cause even though I didn't know you yet, we were bound together then and forever. And I could never let you go. Baby, I can't wait to know. What do you think about things? Believe me, I will always be there, so you can tell me anything and I'll listen. When we are together, there isn't anywhere that I would rather be. Three birds of a feather. I just hope you enjoy our company. It's been some time and though hard to define, as if the stars have started to align. We are bound together now and forever, and I will never let you go. Baby, I can't wait to know. What do you think about things? Believe me, I will always be there, so you can tell me anything and I'll listen. I might even know what to say, but either way, at least I'll be. Hey, baby, I can't wait to know. What do you think about things? Believe me, I will always be there, so you can tell me anything and I'll listen.
Welcome to Lunchtime, Lunchtime, ComedySportz. I don't know why I said that. With your host, Nate McCabe. Hello.
special lunchtime comedy sports match. I'm excited to be here. We've already got some people in the chat saying howdy. Let's go say hello to them. The Ryans are here. Thank God they're here. Siobhan's here. Ellen Avery is here. Hello, Ellen. We've got Hazel here. Howdy, Hazel. Lynn is here. Hello, Lynn. And Joan Myers. It couldn't be a show without Joan Myers. Good afternoon, Manchester, says Joan. Good morning, America. It's just sounding very much like a newscaster. And Paul Watson is here. Great. The gang's all arriving. If you are tuning in and this is the first time you've watched a comedy sports match, what you're about to watch is competitive improv. We're going to meet a blue team. We're going to meet a red team. They're going to battle it out for your love, laughter, and affection. You are not only going to be helping me award points by voting, but you are also going to be fueling this chaos with your suggestions in the chat. I am packing some guns. Thanks, Paul Watson. Pow, pow. Let's get, for instance, in the chat, and I'm going to preempt because I'm going to use these later to prove that we can do suggestions really, really good. I'm going to ask you to send me some one-syllable words over there. One-syllable words and maybe some initials as well. That's always handy to have for our games in comedy sports. This obviously is an athletic event. And like most sports, we have fouls that I could call for any number of offenses. I can make it up because it's improv. But what I'm going to highlight are the two most common fouls that get called. One is the brown bag foul. Yes, that is the motion of me putting a brown bag on my head because that is what would happen to a player that says something rude, crude, or offensive. How come? Why we got to be like that? Well, it's because we want anybody to be able to watch these matches. And therefore, we're going to ask our players to keep it clean. Same goes to you in the chat, obviously. The next foul is the groaner foul. The groaner foul is what I would call if a player makes a joke that is so bad that instead of eliciting joy, it makes you groan. It makes you upset at that player. And you can call that in the chat as well. Let's get an example of one by introducing today's announcer. It's Braun Edge. Hi, Braun.
Hello. Oh, my face isn't there.
I know. Mine took a while to come up today too. Yes. Hello.
Hi. Okay. So why, what would you call a can opener that won't open?
What?
I can't open.
I knew it. I knew it. I do have it though. Waka waka waka. Get out of here, Braun. I'm gonna need you again in a second, but you'll know later. Right. Okay, you know the fouls. You know that you've got to be busy and active in the chat, which I thank you for already doing that. You're already over there. I can see it happening. All we got to do now is get Braun to bring on our teams. Braun, play them on.
Will do. Okay, welcome to the screen. Members of your red team, you have Chris Tavner and Captain Felix Janeway. There's the red team. Our blue team are Rob Stewart Hudson and Captain Sean Mason. And let's welcome back your host and referee. It is Kate the Guns McKay.
Pow pow. Oh, you had so much fun. I've always wanted a cool nickname. I did. Thank you, Paul Watson and Braun, for making it happen. Right. So we got to do a coin toss, don't we, my captains? Sean Mason, Felix Janeway, two titans of comedy. Need to figure out who's going to go first, but obviously we have no money. Not yet. The PayPal link will come later. We are going to play a game of Guess That Card. I've got my Simpsons deck here. The captains are going to get two guesses. They're going to guess a number or, a value on the card, and they also can guess what Simpsons character is on it. And if either of whoever's nearer in either of those fields will win. Braun, will you come back for a second?
Yes.
Okay. I just want you
She's so reluctant. She's nipped out.
I know. I was like, she was like, I have about 2 minutes. I can go to the toilet. No, you can't. All right. So here's what's going to happen. I just need you to say stop what I'm doing.
Okay.
And I had to start at the beginning again because I ran out. All right. So.
All right. Am I done now?
Yeah, you're done. You can go for a wee, whatever you need to do. Okay. All right. So let's start with red. What Simpsons character or value is this card?
well, clearly an Edna Krabappel card. It's the 9 of diamonds.
Okay, 9 of diamonds, Edna Krabappel. Sean, what's your guess?
It's Dr. Nick, and it's a 3 of hearts.
Okay, I think out of Edna Krabappel and Dr. Nick, the character is closer to Edna Krabappel because it's Patty of Patty and Selma. But number-wise, technically, Sean, you were close. It's a 5, but you got the suit right, Felix. Vegas has to make the decisions sometimes. I've got them on my earpiece, and they say Felix won.
The house says.
Red team takes it.
Okay, red team, yay! I have unbiased, by the way. I'm just excited for games. So, Felix, what game do you want to start with?
Oh, well, Selma and Edna Krabappel have made me think of old ladies, so let's play gramophone.
Wonderful. Love the game of gramophone. Go ahead. Who's starting on the red team, Felix?
I'm starting on the red team, and Sean's on the blue, I think.
Okay, so it's going to go Felix to Sean to Tav to Rob. Okay. Rightio. So in this, we're going to use your initials and or rhyming words to pass the phone kind of around a circle of characters here. And if somebody repeats a word, if somebody doesn't have a suggestion to pass the phone on to, if I don't like how they acted out, then I'm going to, here's my whistle, tweet them out. The team that stayed in or didn't mess it up will get a point. And that's going to be like that. All right. So Paul Watson says hard call, Vegas. That's right. But my Bluetooth thing, science worked. Right. We have got loads of suggestions, loads of hellos as well in the chat. Thanks everybody for chiming in. Right. We're going to start with Siobhan's suggestion of GE. So Felix has to pass it on to somebody whose initials are GE. Like General Electric. Off you go.
No, Grandma, have you had your wax? Grandma, can you hear me? Yeah.
What?
No, we're all good. Oh, Grandma, I'm sure they'll talk up. But we've got a grizzled enemy to talk to you. A grizzled enemy.
Hey, Grandma, I remember what you did when you came and burned down my headquarters. I'm gonna get you, Grandma, with my hook hand. But first of all, I'm gonna pass you over to a good evening.
Hey, Grandma, how are you doing? Have you got cheese, a good tawny port, and the crickets on? Me too! Oh, wait, Grandma, somebody wants to speak to you. It's Golf Energy.
Hello. I'm just going on a very, very long walk, and I'm going to take an awful long time about it, Grandma. 4 miles, I think. That's how I roll. Oh, sorry, I'll just pass you on to this German engineer.
Hello, Grandma. Yeah. Yes. Earlier, I was talking about your earwax.
I'm keeping that out. Felix, I think the acting was good. The accent to me sounded a bit more Swedish. I thought you were going to... I thought in a second you were going to put a chickie in a basket.
Yeah.
Disagrees.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I'm gonna get Sean to start this round. Sean, you're gonna use the initials HS, as in Hazel Staniforth. Okay, off you go.
All right, Grandma. Yeah, no, I'm doing okay. Yeah, not long now. Hey, I'm just gonna pass you until we can see each other again.
Oh, good.
I'm just gonna pass you over to Harry Stanton.
It's Harry Stanton here. I'm a famous bricklayer. That's what I do. I love bricks. I'll build you a nice house, but no roof. I need to hand you over to someone who wants to speak to you. It's Hairy Sausage.
Wait, no, Rob. Before you even do it, I just don't want to see Harry Sausage.
It is lunchtime,
Wait,
I suppose.
is that a point to the blue team then?
Yeah, because Red set it up, and it just sounds
Yes,
disgusting.
I
and
absolutely agree.
I just don't want it.
Go away,
Don't
Tam.
want. So Rob, I want you to start. We're gonna do a rhyming round. Let's throw one in there. Let's take Ellen Avery's suggestion of B, as in buzz.
Okay.
So a rhyming round now, and
Okay.
off you go.
Hello, Grandma. Lovely to hear from you. Oh yes, it's. Oh, you must be doing very well. Doing lots of sweeties, have you? Oh, sorry. Yes, I've just got to hand you over to a live cup of tea.
Hello, Grandma. I'm very steamy and warm over here. It's a lovely day, and you know what? I shan't be stirred today. Oh, Grandma, I've got to hand you over to the Queen of the Sea, the Queen of the Sea.
Yes, Grandma, it is I, the Queen of the Sea. Yes, you should. If you just sing into the microphone, yes. That's it. Keep going. Yes. I'm just going to pass you over to. I don't know.
Oh no, Sean, that was way too. I mean, it's not. In fact, give the red team 2 points for that because it's not hard to rhyme the word B.
Right, I see.
That should have lasted longer. I'm just disappointed in everyone. Right, I'm gonna get Tab to start this round. In fact, Tab, it's been noted that you're a bit quiet. So,
How about now? Is that better?
That's almost too loud.
Whoa!
Oh
Like
no!
the Maxell commercial.
I've over-adjusted. Hold on. It was on automatically. Just how about now?
That sounds pretty good.
That
Just
sounds better.
use your big man voice as well. All right, so I'm gonna give you Daisy Ryan's suggestion for another rhyming round of bag, as in the thing that you would put your groceries in. And off we go.
Yeah, Grandma. Yeah, no, that is my kind of bag. A literal bag. No, absolutely. Anyway, how are you? Oh, wait, no, there's somebody who wants to speak to you. It's an old hag.
Hello, Grandma. I wonder if you'd like to join my club. You can be the fourth witch in Macbeth. Oh, it's all right. I'll just hand you over to this stolen clothes tag.
Hi, Grandma. Don't tell anyone I'm here. I came here in a handbag. No, it's all good. I don't think anyone knows that I'm here. But by the way, it's large and don't use it in a washing machine. Oh, Grandma, I've got to pass you over to the proud stag. Yeah, getting married. Yeah.
Yes, I am getting married to Bambi's mother because I'm a deer, a proud stag.
And I'm calling that out too soon. We all know Bambi's mother did not have a happy ending. Very sad. I tell you what, that was a fun game. I enjoyed it, but points happened. Braun, tell us what happened with the points.
I will try my very, very best. Points happened. The points that happened were blue team got 2 points. Red team, however, just got 3. Red team were in the lead.
Red team.
Red team.
One of my favorite parts of that game was when Felix gave the additional context to Stag.
I don't want them to make up their own jokes. I'm going to make my jokes and their jokes. That's how it works.
A proud stag. Yes,
Put it all in
married. That kind. It's just like the game of homonyms from 30 Rock. No, the other one. All right. Anyway, Felix, you won. What do you want to do? Play or pass with your team?
Oh, let's pass.
Oh, all right. Goodbye.
Rather relaxed.
And blue team captain Sean, you're up to
We're also
bat.
going to pass. No.
Okay. See you later.
Oh.
Red
No,
team,
we're
come
going to
back.
play. We'll play.
Okay. All right. What do you want to play, Sean?
We're going to play the game of Replay Pilot.
Love it. Hey, over in the chat, please give me just a bunch of genres. Just a bunch of genres. Which reminds me of a time I was in Utah actually, and I had gone to a bakery, and I was there with a friend, and between like the 3 or the two of us, we had gotten like 3 or 4 desserts from this bakery because it looked really good, where like other people were getting like lunches and soups and salads and things like that. And it was the kind of place where it's like they bring your order over to the table after you order at the counter.
Yeah.
And the guy calls it to me by going, Kate, just a bunch of desserts. Kate. That could also be my new Kate, just a bunch of desserts.
He just threw a gatto at you and a banana waffle. And
Just a bunch of desserts.
You don't need to pretend there were other people there, Kate.
Yeah.
It's okay.
I
think that's the new name. That's the new name for ComedySportz, isn't it?
I'd forgotten that when we do
That's what we are.
lunchtime shows, it's normally about 10 minutes in we start talking about food because none of us have eaten yet.
That's right. My lunch is coming at 1:30. What will it be? Probably a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Thanks for asking. Anyway, these are coming
Just a
in, and I've also got suggestions that were unused from the earlier game. So your scene suggestion is going to be shark. Now, let me tell the people at home, what's going to happen is they're going to be doing this scene about a shark or related to a shark in some tangential way. And occasionally I'll blow the whistle and I'll make them switch the genre up. But this is replay pile up, right? We are going to keep the previous suggestion when I add the ongoing one. The base scene will be a minute long, and then we'll see what happens. Okay? Players, your 1 minute long base scene starts now.
Son, you can't marry that shark.
But I caught it. And it said there's plenty. You know, they always say when you get dumped, there's always plenty more fish in the sea. So I went looking, and I thought I'd get a mermaid, but I got a shark. And you know what? It's not the looks that count; it's what's on the inside. And what's on the inside is my leg.
That's just brief courtship, son. That doesn't mean just because the shark has attacked you that you have to marry it. You have to get to know it first.
Well, the thing is, Dad, we're gonna need a bigger houseboat. The shark's moving in.
Moving in? With me, your mother, and your 10 sisters?
Yeah.
This is not what I expected of an octopus. This is not what I expected of an octopus, my son. What? Where are we supposed to put the rest of the tentacles?
We'll make room.
And scene. Right. What's that documentary on Netflix? My Octopus Teacher. It's like that. Exactly. You don't have to watch that now. That was about an hour and 20 minutes. So you got it right there. We're gonna add a genre to that now, please and thank you. And the oh my God, I'm.
Could you be more polite?
All right. So the first suggestion I'm gonna take is gonna be romantic drama from Lynn Griffiths. I think is a good idea. So a romantic drama. We're gonna see that replayed, and off you go.
Son, you'll never marry that shark. There will always be obstacles in the way, which you must overcome.
You're always trying to do this, Father. You're always trying to hold me back. But no, I have left the nest, and I have loved. I have found a shark, and I love her. And yes, perhaps she is married to a rival family, but well, not married to, but I mean, part of a rival family. And perhaps one day I want to clarify that.
Thank goodness you did, my son. It's appalling. An octopus and a shark together? Those two things will never work. You can't. You simply cannot do this, my son. Just think of your sisters. Think of the drama they will have to endure at school.
My sisters have already been married off to other wealthy, respectable families. Why can't I find love, Father? Why can't I?
The hammerheads are not good enough for you. You know that they're involved in crime.
Well, too late. They're moving in.
Moving in? But they're a poor family. We're a very, very rich family. What about the rest of the golden tentacles belonging to the other members of the family?
I don't care.
That's precisely it. You've never cared about your legacy.
All right. Hey, that was a pretty good version of that scene. That would definitely be brought over to America via BBC or PBS. Right.
Really can't Google anything, can you, bro?
You can. I want you to add to this. I would like you to add Lucy Ryan's suggestion of boy band video. So now it's the base scene. It's a romantic drama, but also it's a boy band video. So let's see you stand in front of those charter planes.
Son, you're going to marry a shark? Tell me why.
Hey, girl. I've been searching for a shark, and I went out there far, and I found the girl, and it was a shark, and we're in love. And yeah, they're married to another family, but only metaphorically. They're part of a family. Yeah.
This is the part where I stand up off my stool, son. And I make it obvious to you.
We're gonna need a bigger houseboat.
We don't need a bigger houseboat, son. Stay with your family, don't mix.
I've got 10 sisters, and they've all found love. When will I find love if you're holding me back?
I have to hold you back, son. It's vital, it's important. Sharks and octopuses don't mix. What about your legacy, son? What about your legacy, son?
I don't care.
Oh boy! Oh, if only these shirts were ripping open. If only we had Minnesota's bowling shirts.
You don't want to see that, I don't think.
Not when you're having your lunch.
I can't leave well enough alone. I mean, that was glorious. I'm not gonna lie, but I want the bass scene. I want the romantic drama. I want the boy band layer. But now I also want Paul Watson's very random but evocative suggestion of sad duck drama. So you know what I mean.
More drama.
Sad duck drama. So this better be so dramatic and quacky.
Okay.
All right, goodbye.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Quack, 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 they have died. Quack, 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 quack,
That was exactly what I wanted it to be. And it's a short enough scene that we can market it to Quibi.
I've just got to wipe all the spit off my screen. Hold on.
Lovely stuff. That was a game of replay pile up. A real hot mess of a game, but I hope you enjoyed it. Red team, please come back. Blue team can relax. Right. That was powerful stuff.
Yeah.
Powerful moving duck drama. What would you like
It's a
to...
high bar.
It is a high bar.
Well, for some reason, Ref, I'm feeling the need for a bit of order. So I think we're going to play alphabet.
Wonderful. Right. One of you type the alphabet in the chat, and I'm going to go and get a suggestion.
Cheating!
We know the alphabet vaguely.
They don't know it. You'll find out.
I will delete it if you type it.
All right.
How many
Everybody
Greek
was
letters are
scared
there?
of the blue team as ducks, by the way. Hey, in the chat, first one to type a letter, any random letter. That's going to be the letter that we start the game of alphabet with. And then also type anything. I just need a scene suggestion, so whatever. Over with the red team, we're going to see a scene based on your suggestion.
I do have a thing, Ref Kate, that from the chat, Paul Watson has given a compliment of, that was brilliant. They just did everything.
They did just do everything.
I was impressed.
They
as well.
really delivered on the promise.
They did the thing.
Yeah.
They
were
completed
told
the
to do
game
something.
as advertised. Brilliant.
Absolutely. They won the game. Okay. Now,
Won?
well, won their
That's
game.
how we're going into this, Ref McCabe. Oh my god.
I don't know if they won the round.
Yeah,
The
no,
public will decide.
we did.
We've got big fans of the alphabet in the chat, so
That's right. You cannot underestimate the popularity of the alphabet. The first letter, Hazel being very kind and giving you an A to start with. That was the first letter I saw.
Okay.
And I'm gonna take Daisy Ryan's scene suggestion of roar, like a roar, like roar. Right, that's your scene suggestion. These players are gonna have to start each line with the next letter of the alphabet, and just to make it fun, anytime they mess up, I'm gonna subtract a point.
Great.
Okay, and off you go.
Oh god! But why is that there?
lion.
Wait, that's supposed to be C, I think. So, Chris, do
I
along
thought
with the C.
you said we're doing A.
You said lion, right?
No, I said ah.
Come on, Chris, let's just play the game.
You said lion as the third line of the scene.
What?
Am I crazy?
Ah.
Am I on crazy pills?
Yes.
I mean,
Hey, did you hear it, Sean?
I heard Chris scream.
Lion.
I
Right?
heard lion somewhere.
Yeah. All right. So
Guys, oh my gosh.
take your
Lion!
Don't
Brian!
do this.
Why did you bring in a lion?
We're gonna really pick this apart.
So, okay. So that's -1 point. Felix D, please.
Did you bring this lion in?
Ecky thump. I did.
That's better.
I did. I brought it in as sure as a scream begins with the letter A, but who's to say? I did bring in this lion. Yeah.
From where? Where did you find it?
Granada. Not the island, Spanish islands, the TV region. They had one left over in the studio. And before they knocked down the studios, I saved this wonderful creature.
Hold on, is that the lion from the circus show?
Indeed it is. It's very recognizable, isn't it? Think how much money we can make selling tickets for people to see this lion.
Just
Nope, you missed it. I -1.
Did I? Never mind.
just wait a minute. How are we gonna make money out of that lion?
Knowledge. That's what. Knowledge. Because we know about the lion and other people don't know about the lion. Therefore, cash makes perfect sense.
Kicking that lion is not a good idea.
All right, that's another point. He just said knowledge. That's another point.
Why
gone.
did they choose this game?
Lion! Bad idea.
I think it's actually a great idea. What you're missing here is that people love lions. There are queues round the corner. Just go and have a look.
My gut feeling is that this lion, on the whole, is going to be a real problem for us.
No! It's going to be absolutely brilliant!
Oh, often bringing lions to live sets where there are children about, don't we?
Perhaps not normally, but today, look, I've bought a cage for it, okay? I've got a cage.
Sean.
Quite a substantial cage, but are we sure the lock's good?
Right enough.
Sure, that's good enough for me. Shall we get a coffee?
Tea for me, actually. 1 sugar, thank you. Although, I'm sweet enough.
Under the weather, though, only 1 sugar.
Victory! That's right. I had a challenge that somebody bet me a fiver you would never make me a cup of tea, but I won.
Well, they were completely wrong. I'm happy to make you a cup of tea.
X-ray vision. See right through you, pal. I know you. You poison this. Almond, I can taste it. Death will be coming soon.
You got me, but I'm not too sad about it, to be honest.
Zounds!
Oh!
And that's the game. Right. Okay. So, Chris, you were correct in that you said I. So the I to J was fine, but the -2 was lion, which is verified in the chat. Everybody heard you say lion. And then
I began with R.
The whole first line was lion. What Chris did not hear is my line as a B in the middle.
Exactly. He didn't stop to breathe to hear your line. And
Okay,
so that counts.
fine.
That counts.
Take it off,
And then we had the K twice. So that's a -2 on the gameplay. Right, so that brings the red team down to 0. But the thing is, it's a public vote now, right? So red or blue, did you like replay pileup or did you like the happy fun time of punishment that was alphabet? So vote red or blue, and whoever wins that's going to get 5 whole points.
Can you believe that we
I know
couldn't?
which one I preferred to watch, actually.
Can you believe we couldn't keep the alphabet straight with people shouting at us randomly, Chris? What's that all about?
I know.
Gosh.
You had the whole
The good
support
thing
of the
is-
cast.
They go for the pity votes.
You know, if people are homeschooling, kids have really learned the order of the alphabet today.
We
so-
all know that the alphabet goes A, B, A? What? A? A is it? What?
A, B, L.
Oh, what? A?
Arr!
The votes
It's
are
all
coming in.
optional. It's red. Red's coming in. We got a blue vote. So don't be sad. Actually,
We thank you for your pity.
you're now the underlions, and you're getting some love over there. Both were brilliant, says Lucy. Thank you, Lucy. Lynn is voting red, of course. Lynn Griffiths. Wonder why.
Nepotism.
Blue from Joan, longtime fan, but Lucy says red. Yeah, all right. I'm gonna go ahead and call it. Red team 5 points. 5 points.
People enjoy watching suffering, don't they?
There it is. And it's now 6-2 in favour of the red team.
62.
Very good. It's like reality television. We just like to watch people mess up their lives. Now we have got to play another scene round. Felix, you won that despite your lack of alphabetization skills.
Well, I
gonna
think
say
we
that.
should. I think that we've obviously shown that we can handle everything under pressure well. So let's also play another pressure game with support.
Wonderful tech support. Blue team, you can relax, hang out, go in the background. In the game of tech support, what I need in the suggestion box over there is I need a suggestion of something that you wouldn't normally need instructions or support to use. So something kind of out there, something creative, interesting. Who is going to be calling tech support, please?
Chris will be.
Okay, so Chris is going to be having problems using the suggestion that you give me. And then Felix is going to be offering tech support at the end of a phone or a Zoom call, perhaps. What text are you using today? Felix?
I am using the fine manual package leaflet information for Lemsic Max cold and flu remedy.
Okay.
And also, I will be using the Gigabit Ultra Durable GAH61MA D2V manual for a motherboard of a computer.
Right. So we
They
have a
will both be
LEMSIP.
helpful.
So Felix is only allowed to communicate with Chris with literal language from those two things, which boy, oh boy. And Chris is just going to have to justify what's happening. We'll see. This is Hope Ryan suggesting the order of the alphabet. Amazing suggestion.
Too soon.
Rub it
Too
in.
soon.
Very good. I tell you what, these two are kind of similar, beard trimming and grooming a cat, but I like the idea of grooming a cat. So I'm going to go with that. Chris Havner, you're calling in for support about grooming a cat, and off we go.
Hello and welcome to Georgie's Groomers. Do you have a question? You okay?
Yeah, a little bit of a problem. I bought the grooming device for my cat, but to be honest, it's just coming off in clumps. Is there a way to? It should be smoother than that, surely.
In clumps, well, it does now to make sure you don't use it if you're allergic to any ingredients in the kit. I don't know if that's happened. And if you have does the cat have a serious heart condition?
I mean, she does look a bit peaky now after I've shaved clumps out of her, I must admit.
Oh, right. Well, she might have a closed angle glaucoma, you see, and that's a real problem sometimes. Now, I'm just wondering about the kit. Did you remember that it contains phenylalanine? Did you put phenylalanine in it?
Oh,
That's a ring with the nitrogen on.
I plugged it into the power supply. Is that stuff or is that electricity?
Oh, that is electricity. That's terrible, is that? It does say here that 200 MIG tablets, I assume MIG some electrical thing, I don't know. They make fertility go back to normal though, so that's good with the electricity, don't you think?
They make fatality.
Fertility. No, fertility. Because it's a cat, it's got fur. Yeah.
Oh, I'm glad you've clarified.
Yeah,
that.
don't worry.
No,
it's just about like how alive its fur is, you see, fertility.
Okay,
Look,
makes perfect sense.
It sounds like you've got some troubles, but luckily you can get in contact with the MHRA if you're having any issues with this product whatsoever.
The MHRA, of course, the Manchester Hotel for Retired Animals.
Correct.
Yeah, no, I'm sure they should be able to help.
Yes, that's exactly it. That's exactly it. Though, there is actually a note here that says that if you need some specialist advice, you can talk to my manager. Do you want me to get my manager?
Yes, please.
Pass them. Okay, I'll just go get...
Eric! Eric!
Okay,
All right, I'm wearing a lanyard, so you know I'm manager. Right, I understand. Yeah, I know. I've had a few cat fights myself. Right, look.
Ace.
I know. So
Must be hard working with that supermodel type person I was speaking to before, but you.
Oh, the standards in this. I'll tell you what. There are some double channel memory standards in this office. I'm always having to put up with it. I'm just not compatible.
Well, listen, I'll tell you what, I'm not compatible with my cat at the moment. So I'm very annoyed. I want to be able to shave the cat properly without it coming off in clumps.
Right.
And I don't want to put her in a hotel. She's too young.
No, of course you don't. Does she have any peripherals?
A tail and whiskers.
That's the standard layout, isn't it? Yeah, that's not the extra special one. And in terms of power management, does she get a lot of sleep?
A tremendous about 23.7 hours a day.
That doesn't sound good at all. Have we looked at the advanced voltage settings? I think that might have to do with the actual product again. Did you check the advanced voltage settings on the groomer?
I mean, well, yeah. I mean, I turned it on or there was off. So
that's you are using that correctly. Yes, absolutely. The very last thing that I've been thinking about, really, in terms of like the disposition of the cat, generally a happy cat, is that right?
Broadly, as much as cats are, they're all evil. That's why we love them.
Yeah, that's fine, because if not, you've got lots of boot options. When she's asleep.
Get out!
Exactly, yeah. You can use Wellington or jackboot there.
Just putting the cat outside like the opening credits of the Flintstones. My goodness. That was the game of tech support by the red team. People loving it in the chat. Felix on form today, crying, laughing, says the Ryan. So nice one, Felix. Also, Tab, you are very good.
Thank you for saying that. Thank you for adding that.
Yeah, absolutely. And I do, yes, Ron, because you noticed something in the chat about a
yes, there has been call for Sean to get an extra point
for the assist in alphabet. I will allow it. I think it was more helpful than I was being. So yeah, I'll give that.
I am happy to accept it.
Okay.
Good.
We'll have it happen as long as it's not one of our points.
No, you'll stay at 6. That's fine.
Okay.
Right. Red team, relax. Blue team is here. And blue team captain, Sean, what would you like to play to challenge that?
We're going to play the game of public information film.
Love it. Hey, tell me something that you think the British public needs to be made aware of or educated on. Something that's not quite the standard that the subject would be the subject of these films. These public information films are, of course, those old, I don't know what era. It's like from the 40s until the 80s, maybe, when it's like, little Timmy has learned not to jump into a well. So things like that. Lassies are getting tired of rescuing them. So, new public information film, tell us what it's about. And these players, the blue players, have never seen it before. Braun has found one and is just going to screen it. And then we're going to have to find out what actually it's telling us about. We're going to have to try to make it fit your weird suggestion. So make it difficult for them. This is a free show, P.S. If you have monies to give, please give us monies. There's going to be a PayPal link in the chat. If you can afford to do it, great. If not, don't worry about it. We'd rather just have you here giving us the fuel for these games. So that link will be up after the suggestions. Oh, this is good. Ooh.
My car's due its MLT this month, so I could do with a few quid if anyone wants to contribute to that.
There you go. Please help Rob.
Yeah.
I'm going to see. Oh, there's the link.
Sean, do you want to beg for anything?
I might have a McDonald's for my lunch.
Oh, cool.
You live near one. See, that's the advantage.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I got to tell you this while we're still waiting for suggestions.
And other fast food places are available.
Right?
Yes.
We do. We live pretty much right next to a McDonald's. And
other fast food places as
Sean
well.
really wanted a McDonald's. Okay. And walked over and they wouldn't let him in. And so I said, well, go in the drive-thru, take the car. And he went, no, and ordered one to be delivered.
I gave someone gainful employment.
At least 20p.
Unsaved costs on our fuel.
How's your diabetes, Sean? Is it all right?
My diabetes is fine.
Good news.
It's only type 2,
right.
though. I'm really...
I want all the types.
Yeah.
Good news.
Like Pokemon.
Right.
Catch 'em
So
all.
we have a suggestion for the film. It's from Linda Crabtree. And we would like to learn about the dangers of licking envelopes.
Right.
Okay, off you go.
Main Street, USA.
Hello. Good day. These people are going about their business, and they want to tell people about it.
Do be aware, though, however, that these people arriving on the Pan-American plane, every single one of them has got an envelope with them, which they have folded underneath, as opposed to licking.
This is the place where all of the mail is sent to.
There are some males there about to bring it in. Noisy mail, that man said.
These people all carrying envelopes, but also carrying disease.
That's right. That lady there has some disease, especially in her cup. That big lady at the front has lots of disease in her 2 bags. And here are all the elderly, disease-ridden envelope carriers coming along on their choo-choo train, about to bring them to this toy village.
Yes, this miniature Western village is how people used to live when they would have envelopes. You may be watching this going, I don't know what an envelope is. I'm a child of the future. My mail is electronic.
That's right. There we have the glue and being poured over the waterfall there, the glue fall, all being spitted down there. There's some extra gob that comes onto the glue of the envelopes there, the overflow. And what that will be doing is that will be collected up and placed on the side of an envelope. Here are 2 packers there in the water.
You provide the envelope to them and they will lick it for you.
That's right, and some of these cactuses are going to be placed on the side of the envelope. That's why they're so dangerous. Never lick a cactus, boys and girls.
No, but you could use cactus's pins to pin the envelope closed.
No. There is some more spit from the envelopes being gushed out from the ground there.
My, that's a fox.
There's an observant spy there watching. And this is what happens when one licks an envelope. You turn into a giant orange dog. This is a later stage of the envelope-licking poison disease. You turn into large, unusual animals.
Yes, and that's why you should not lick an envelope. The only thing you should lick is an ice cream.
That's
right, children. Only ice creams. I liked the progressive stages there. You turn into a Pluto, but even worse, you could turn into a Goofy. Because they're both dogs.
No one wants
They're in
that.
the same universe, but one has language and one doesn't, but they're both dogs.
I especially enjoyed. Oh, there's a fox.
It took a while to figure out what that was.
There's a cat.
Kitty. Oh my
Oh,
god.
look at that annoyed cat.
Can I just say at one point, did Pluto have his identity protected?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
he was demoted
Yeah.
from being a planet.
I think he'd been arrested and they were like chucking a coat over his head,
Hey,
getting him into court.
it's time to vote. Get in the chat and tell us whether you liked red or blue. The game of the red team played tech support when we learned how to groom a cat. We had more education from the blue team and the dangers of licking envelopes. Red, blue, put those votes in the chat, and then we have one more game. Dooby dooby doo 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 doo.
One more game.
One more game. Here comes the voting.
Is there going to be any alphabet in the last
Game,
game?
game.
No, we're all going to do it silent.
Great.
First votes in are for blue. First votes in for blue. What happens though?
Stop the count! Stop the count! Stop the count!
Start the count, start the count.
Too soon.
Squidge getting some love from Lynn Griffiths in the chat. One vote for blue has been retracted.
Oh no.
Correct.
That's because you referenced the recent political situation. Don't do that.
I didn't do that on purpose. I literally meant stop the count.
No, blue, red.
Why is there a vampire
red,
coming
red, red? Oh, the red is creeping back into the lead. Oh, I tell you what. I thought the blues were
Stop
going to
the
pinch this one. They were going to steal it, but it looks, and I'm going to give 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's a red team victory.
All right, red team, good work.
Unbelievable.
That's an incredible lead. It's 11-3 for the red team.
That is quite the spread. We are about to go into our final game of the match, but before we do, I want to say thanks for watching this. I also want to direct you to our webpage, ComedySportz.co.uk, where you can learn about some upcoming workshops we've got. In fact, I think there might be a place or two left on the stand-up workshop that I lead. So if you know someone who is keen and would like to figure out how to be even funnier than they currently are, send them my way. Our next match is going to be this coming Saturday, which is tomorrow. It's Friday. Tomorrow, 7 o'clock. We've got a special guest star on this match.
We do. We have Amelia joining us from New York. So back by popular demand after she ref last time, Amelia was back reffing.
Amelia also recently in our LGBT match. She is absolutely fantastic.
She might as well just move to Manchester at this stage.
I think she'd like to, quite frankly. And then Wednesday, we have our International Women's Day match. So it's going to be gal players from all over Manchester and America. I'd say the world, but that's such an American viewpoint, isn't it? Like, the world! Lots of players from America visiting to help us deliver a fantastic IWD match. Okay, so hey, over in the chat, I'm gonna suggest that we play the game of slogans. So I want you in the chat to give us a bunch of different things that you think need a new slogan. So it could be objects, things, foods, careers, animals, places, literally anything. Anything that gets sold as a commodity to the public. Right.
Capitalism.
Wyoming gets sold under the tourist board. It does. So you can include things like that. Okay. In the game of slogans, they're going to walk forward and they're going to pitch their best hilarious. It could be sarcastic or pun-filled or whatever. Grown or foul is, of course, suspended because a lot of these slogans will, of course, be based in pun, although not all of them. Every time they step forward, they're going to get a point unless I put them in a dire situation where they get trapped in the box, in which case they might get 2 points. Okay. Right. Okay. I mean, right out of the box, we got one that's very promising. I tell you who needs a new slogan, everybody. It's children.
Ha!
Children. Off you go.
Bored at school during quarantine time? Then get some children.
Children! Someone has to work in the mines.
That's the one I was looking for.
Children, for when you shrink your clothes in the wash.
Very good. New suggestion. I want a new way to sell duffel coats.
Duffel coats. Have you got 3 children trying to get into a cinema for a film they're too young for?
Yeah, that's the ad. Oh, go ahead, Tab. Yeah.
Duffel coats, because otherwise you'll have naked bears from Peru.
There you go. New suggestion. Jelly.
Jelly. It's a bit liquidy. What the heck? What is it? I don't know. Jelly!
No point for that.
Oh, I liked it.
That was
Jelly.
Right, okay.
Jelly, for when you want to say jello correctly.
You know what? No point for that, though. No point for that. That was anti-American.
Jelly contains phenylalanine.
Actual.
Jelly, for when your pork pie is too dry.
Okay, I'll take that as a point, but also trapped in the box. Trapped in the box. I want to get a new slogan for a water bottle, and if you get one right this second, 2 points.
Water bottles, for when water from a shop is just too ridiculous to buy.
I can't believe that. No.
All right.
That's literally
Yellow.
what it is.
Water bottles. A Yorkshireman's update from shoving your lips round tap.
I didn't understand it for a second. Then I was like, Yorkshire. Okay.
Water bottles. What a Yorkshireman says when he's asking, what are bottles?
All right, I'll give 2 points for that one.
Yeah.
That's the credit from Rob's in the box.
There we go.
Sean, you're trapped in the box.
Okay, sure, why not?
I pushed you in it.
Yeah.
This is a new suggestion for biscotti, a new slogan for biscotti.
Biscotti. When your biscuits have been caught in a
No, forget it.
from Star Trek.
Other people, biscotti.
Biscotti. They're too biscotto.
Biscotti! The reason you bought the coffee in the first place.
So true.
Biscotti. What you should do to a Star Trek fancy dress. Star Trek fancy dress.
Biscotti. What a Yorkshireman has when he's just having biscuits for tea.
Hey, Scotty.
One last one. Rocking horse. Rocking horse.
Rocking horse. For when your horse has discovered AC/DC.
Rocking horse. For when you're tired of a rolling horse. And that's the match. 5 points to Ref Kate.
Can we have them?
Yes, give them to Blue.
Oh,
Yeah.
Blue gets your 5 points.
Blue gets my 5 points.
That's paid for my MOT.
Hopefully, I'd like to think we would have won without them.
We'll see. We'll see. Right. So before Braun takes us over to the point tally to see who won today's special lunchtime match, I'm going to remind you, tune in tomorrow. Hit like and subscribe if you haven't yet on our channel. That'll help. It'll just give you like a little reminder every time we're about to start a match. And you can tune in if you're free. Also, the PayPal link will be in the chat. Once again, if you have some cash to send us and would like to do so, you can do it that way. But if not, just keep coming back. Tell your friends. Get more people involved. That helps us too. Thank you so much for coming out today. Braun, take us to the scores.
Okay, I'll do just that. So we have obviously the blue team were quite far behind. With that extra 5 points, they got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Red team got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Red team take the win. I mean, was there ever any doubt, really? Well done.
Even with 5 free points.
Please give it up for your losing team. It's Rob Hudson, Captain Sean Mason. We've also got the winning team, Chris Tavner and Captain Felix Janeway. You also today had Kate McCabe as your host and referee, Kate the Guns McCabe. Hope to see you again soon. See you tomorrow maybe. Maybe. Do it. Why not? We'll see you there. Bye.